Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Nerds of Legend. I'm the DM, Ben. Next to me is Will. Below me is Joel, and next to Joel is Brendan. Brian is not going to be joining us this week. He had some personal stuff he needs to attend to, so it's just going to be the four of us. Just a little final announcement before we get started. Reminder that on Monday we'll be doing jumping back into Egyptomania, where we'll be finishing the story of the Curse of King Tut, as well as some other sorted Egyptomaniac stuff. Then the following week we will be doing the book. I can't remember the book right now because I don't have my phone. I'll get back to you on that by the end of the episode.
I do know that I absolutely love the story. It's one of Missy's picks, but yeah, let me get it up quick.
All right. And then our final announcement, while Joel pulls that up, a reminder that we will be joined on
Mind Games, the first book of the Disillusionist trilogy.
There we go. By?
Oh, yeah. I guess you want all of these things
I
now.
want all of the information, yes.
You're being a tyrant right now.
I am.
By Carolyn Crane.
Thank you. Come again. So final announcement. We will be on Friday, February 10th at 6 p.m. Central Time. We will be joined by Darling Creepshow, where Joel will be leading us in a one-shot goofy-ass session, because we've all come up with some weird-ass characters.
Appreciate being backed into a corner. Mine is going to be super serious. Super serious.
Well, that's okay, because my character is not.
It's not going to happen over here.
Not going to happen where we're going. All gas, no brakes, boys. All right.
Ben and I were practicing our accents at 12:30 in the morning.
That's cute.
That was cute.
Good you guys are doing that.
It was totes lots of fun. But yeah, so that's our announcement. So Darling Creepshow is going to be joining us. We're going to have a lot of fun, and hope a lot of people can come and watch us. That's it for announcement. With that, last time, the group fought the Yuan-Ti by the brood pools. After some time had passed in combat, one of the more monstrous Yuan-Ti split off from the fight and started poisoning the brood pools. After some quick thinking by Onion and Gideon, they were able to reverse the poison and finish off the remaining Yuan-Ti. Via some interesting sign language, due to worries about other patrols being around, they found out from a Grippli brood tender that there was something of interest in the Pond Mother's house. With some sneaking, they saw that the back of the house contained a number of injured Yuan-Ti, wrapped up in bandages and seeming to have some broken limbs and stuff, while the ones in front were armed. After some talking and plotting, Gideon and Mop decided to bust in through the back window while Murph and Onion kicked in the front door. Mop and Gideon received a rather happy and hopeful reception, while the others were greeted by anger and blades, which is where we are now. So, like I said before, everybody roll initiative.
Okay, DM.
That would be an 11. I must have checked out the ending of it because I don't remember any of that shit happening. So
I see yours. And then roll for Gideon. Gideon rolled a nat 20 for his initiative, so.
Oh.
All right. Auto roll. Start. Okay, that puts Gideon up first. Gideon is going to, after seeing the confusing reception that you and Mop and receive, he's going to just kind of like be confused for a second because he was expecting another fight, and he's gonna look to you, Mop. He's like, "What do you think we should do?"
So
And the Yuan-Ti that you see that sort of like the leader of this group is like, oh, thank the scaled mother that you're here.
Yeah, I was gonna say they were all like, "What's up, fellow humanoid?" And I was like,
"You're like, so anyway, I started stabbing."
Is this thing addressing me in common?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because if it was addressing me otherwise, I'd still be able to understand it, but I could not reply. Go on.
Well, obviously you're here to save us, right?
Yes. Why are you imprisoned?
We were my compatriots are followers of the Scaled Mother. These other ones follow a much darker path. We've been imprisoned for breaking away from the ways of the others.
How can I tell?
Or you can roll an insight.
Oh, no. I'm straight up.
How can I? Is there a way for me to look at?
Do you wear some like
a
red sash or something, or
I mean,
are your scales differently colored?
Probably your only indication is that we're not attacking you on sight like the other ones have.
I was gonna go with that. that was my default. I'm not gonna presume.
All right. With that said, a round of combat has passed. That's your turn. Because you guys like blasted in the door and they didn't know that you're here, I'm going to say we're getting a surprise round. So Murph, you're up first. There's 4 Yuan-Ti. They're pissed.
Okay.
And they have drawn steel.
Right. I are they in like a group, like a circle?
Sure.
Or like,
yeah, they're all grouped up. They were like playing cards.
Okay.
Or rolling bones or something. I don't know.
They're playing Yahtzee.
Mm-hmm.
I hate you. I would like to walk. Let's make sure if I got this. Oh, I do. Fucking sweet. I would like to walk towards the group in the middle, and as I'm moving towards, I would like to summon my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And bring up. And then as I get in between them, around all of them, spiritual guardians.
Okay.
Which, when I get in there, they
when they start their turn, right? Or right the first time, and then on their turn every following, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so then I need 4.
Oh wow! Even if they save, they take half the damage. All right, kick ass.
Yep.
But I will. Yeah, it's awesome. I will.
Wisdom, right?
It is a wisdom save, 14 or better.
Okay, so 2 pass, 2 fail, because one rolled a nat 20, the other rolled a natural 15. So, the other 2 failed.
All right. Well, then let's see what the damage is. Not good. 9 radiant. Or whatever for the halved.
Okay.
And then that's my turn. I've done my action and my. And just so you know, It is a concentration spell.
All right, Onion, that is your turn. This is a surprise round.
There were 4 of them, right?
There's 4 of them, yes.
And I'm assuming they all like look similar. It's not like
they all like looked and they saw. Then they're like they're all basically like are going for their weapons right now.
Okay. Just gonna run up to one of them.
One.
The closest one, yeah, and start wailing because he doesn't like them.
Yeah.
Low was 19.
That's gonna do it. These are like the weenie ones, like you saw before.
Weenie Juniors.
Winnie Hut Juniors.
So what's
We
the
got
total?
7, 9, and 6 piercing.
Yeah. So Onion walks up and immediately just like starts pummeling this one, and they're like, "Ah, shit!" they're getting their asses kicked. And then with that, I'm going to say Gideon is going to clock the sounds of a scuffle out front, and he's like, "Are those your guards?" And she's going to say, "Yes, actually." And he is going to. Does someone want to handle combat for Gideon, or do I need to?
I think the answer is in the silence.
I'm gonna take that silence.
No, I can pull up his character sheet.
Okay.
I was just thinking I've never played a monk, so
just punch things.
yeah. All right. So give me that. I'm still waking up. My little girl didn't let me go to sleep till 1 o'clock today.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
all right. So where is he? Give me a quick rundown of where he's at.
so you guys are in like the back room.
No, just I know where he's at. I mean, physically, where is he at in relation to the next? Because I wasn't paying attention to where he was at. So
he's back there with Mop. So
okay, can he see us? Get
no, but he can
Onan
hear
and
the,
myself.
He can hear the sounds of a scuffle.
Okay, now the people that are tied up.
Mm-hmm.
Is he able to? I also haven't spent a whole lot of time looking at his character sheet. He is got a lot going on.
Yeah, monks are a little complicated.
Yeah, a little bit complicated. That was just thrown out there. I'm prepared. The first thing he does is he gives all of his gold to Murph.
Okay.
And then, no. Am I able to untie? I'll be like, it sounds like this. I don't even remember how he talks. It sounds like there's a lot going on here. We need to get you out of here. And I would like to try to untie, or I don't see a knife in his backpack.
So they aren't tied up. They're just like imprisoned in here, and they're like all.
How are they imprisoned?
This is basically they're in this room. There's a locked door.
I would like to try to break the door.
Okay. Roll me an attack.
Fuck me sideways. Nat 1.
Ooh.
Not starting out well.
I mean, you can. I believe at this point, Gideon gets like 3 punches a turn. So
two attacks,
4.
and then his key. That is. Oh wow, 20.
So you Gideon goes to do his like first punch, and it's like shit. He like catches the doorknob and like jams his finger a little bit, and then on the second punch, roll me your damage.
6.
All right. Yeah. So like Gideon's fist basically like goes through the door, and you can sort of like reach around and like do the thing where you like, Jack from The Shining, just like reach around and get to the latch. And so that's gonna be your turn, but you can now see a fight going on.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't seen any movement, so I don't know where his key points are. I still have a bonus action, so I haven't done that. So I am going to, with my bonus action, I got 2 actions
points
and 1
are
bonus
in
action.
his features, I think.
Are they get limited use actions? It has it.
Yep.
Oh, he's used none of them. Awesome.
Yeah, because you got a short rest. You guys got a short rest before you.
That's amazing.
No, he used all of them.
Yeah, but you got a short rest after the fight.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I am going to go up to the nearest one, and just like I've got a shitload of movement. Are they within 45 feet?
Oh yeah, you can totally get to these.
So I'm going to open the door and I'm going to be like, go, like get out. And then I'm going to run over to the nearest one and just punch the shit out of him.
Yeah, so there's one that's like gotten their ass handed to him by Onion. The other two looks like they're
the one that Onion beat up. I want to run in there and just punch him in his face.
Mm-hmm.
That is 18 to hit.
That'll hit. So you're gonna spend a key point on a flurry of blows.
Nope. Just a regular run up and just punch him. Like I like to pretend it's like I run up and it's like a Superman punch.
All right, that works. Yeah, you basically just like shoulder check this one and just like and just like nail him hard as fuck. That's gonna be the one you just attacked's turn. They're going to be like sort of like dazed, and let's see.
They're like, we're just research students. What's going on?
And then instinctually, they're going to like put their hand out towards Gideon, and they're going to cast poison spray. I need a con saving throw. Just because they just took a hit. Just like they thought they only had 2 people and you just got blindsided out of nowhere.
I don't remember these.
Constitution.
But aren't monks at a certain level aren't they resistant to poison?
I don't think you're at that level yet, but I'm not sure. You might be thinking of paladins.
That would be a 7.
These, I think.
Oh, okay. What was that?
It's a 7.
Which turns into what?
That's a 7.
Oh, okay.
I add my modifiers when I do it. Okay. Yeah.
It's still a 7.
All right. You're gonna like. It's a glancing blow because they were surprised. So you just like they like push their hand out and like spray some poison at you, and like you're like, oh shit, they can do that, and like you're almost able to like sort of like catch your breath, but you catch a little, and you still catch a little above it, and you take 1 poison damage. I rolled a 1.
1 poison. I fucking got wrecked.
Yeah. That is Mop's turn.
So am I in an adjacent hut?
So you're in the next room still. Gideon heard noise, busted down the door, and charged out.
Yeah.
So like you were in the middle of conversation with this girl, and then all of a sudden you heard a commotion from next door. Is like you presume she's gonna go help your friends. We'll be fine here.
I can't affect his sheet, so you're gonna have to. If you want to make any changes, you're gonna have to.
I think
do it, but you need to take his hit points down
away.
as the DM. Yeah, I can't do it. And then just tell me when you did it, and I'll refresh.
And you used a key point, right?
No, I didn't.
I thought. Oh, that's right.
No, it's just a regular.
You didn't use a
attack,
flurry of blows.
Nope, just regular. I'll tell you when I do so that you can. But
okay. Just keep me posted. All right.
Okay.
Mop, your turn.
Run into the room, and based on damage, I think what I'll do. So
there's one like super fucked up one because of like the onion Gideon wombo combo, and then Murph is like standing in the center of all of them, just like you see like how do your spirit guardians look again?
They're tiny sea turtles.
They're tiny. They're sea turtles now. Got it. So there's like a bunch of like
they
sea
were
turtle
crabs the first time. Now they're sea turtles.
So there's a bunch of like sea turtles like just like flying around Murph and just like bashing into the and through the Yuan-Ti.
Do the sea turtles have elephants standing on their backs that are holding up worlds?
No, they don't have it.
Just wondering.
These are young. They only have tiny mini elephants on it, but the world is developing and growing.
Oh, it's the proportional.
Yeah, that's why they're tiny. Duh.
Okay.
Level 10, they'll have tiny worlds on it.
Excellent. Little floating around.
For those of you who are not familiar, that's not the late great Terry Pratchett.
That is, yes, it is. Yes, it is. There he is. All right.
We honestly should just going on. We should try again to do
another Discworld book.
Yeah, but this time like really
complete segue. Discworld time.
Stay on track.
Discworld was one of our most difficult episodes.
There's better ones. It's because I didn't have time to read the book.
So all of their backs are to me, the Yuan-Ti?
Yeah. Pretty much.
In the words of the Smiths, frankly, Mr. Stankley, here we go.
Yeah, they're basically like all focused on Murph. The one might see you that like Gideon and Onion are wombo comboing, but that's gonna hit.
That's specifically a backstab. If I can't backstab the one that's messed up, then I'll just go for a different target.
Oh, they can all. It'll hit any of them. These are weenie.
Weenie Hut Juniors.
Weenie Hut Juniors. 8. All right, the additional backstab damage is 2, so 10 total.
Man, you do not have good luck with sneak attack.
I mean, it's only a D6 with the short sword, so.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess you're only level 3, and you're not assassin, so.
At this level, it's smarter to use than Witch Bolt, because that's 1d12. So
yeah, and a spell slot.
Yeah, so it's a higher average, so.
That is another Yuan-Ti's, the one that Murph just stabbed, who's like, the fuck? And they're gonna turn around.
The Spirit Guardians.
Thank you for the reminder. So
I can disengage as a free action after the back.
They rolled a non-natural 20. So I take half, right?
Yes.
Can you roll that for me?
Yes, sir. Holy shit. That would be 13. It's not bad. Fuck. I rolled a 3.
So they're looking pretty messed up now after that. They're going to look down at the hole that just got put in their body, spin around, and take some swings at Mop. So
that's fair.
15 and
small enough
12.
Building. I presume that they just follow me around the door frame.
Yeah. Well, you did just run up and stab him in the back.
Yeah, sure. That would hit if I didn't just immediately use shield on reaction.
Oh my! Look at doing a little arcane trickstery action. So neither of those hit.
Yeah, I'm down to 2 level 1 spells though. They're eating through all my spells.
Oh boy. That is Murph's turn.
All right. Since I am, oh wow,
in the middle of the frame. There are two really messed up ones, and then two ones that are like middling. They're still looking pretty hale and hearty, but everyone's taking damage.
Holy shit! I just Okay, I would like to. You said there's two that have taken a lot of damage.
Yeah.
And two that are fine. All right. Well, the ones that have been heavily damaged, I would like a wisdom saving throw from one of them.
Okay. The one that is tangling with Mop, or the one with Gideon and Onion? Okay. All right. So you said a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
13.
He fails.
Mm-hmm.
And because he has been damaged, that is 6 points for Toll the Dead for a very pathetic roll of D12s.
That is, they're like they you can see them like cringe back from like the sound of the bell chiming, but they sort of regain their feet.
Okay. And then I'm going to direct my spiritual weapon.
Yeah. What's so funny, Brendan?
That noise you made, it sounded like you farted into a trumpet mute.
For the one that's fighting Onan.
Yep.
I'm gonna hit. It's for a 20.
Yes, that'll hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's 7 points of damage.
Oh, that'll take him out.
Okay.
So
I want.
So you turn around and like, do you want to narrate it?
No. It's the spiritual weapon in this time is taking the. It's just a standard mace.
Yeah. So like
Nothing
Murph
really.
at this point, like just like he like mimes like the chiming of a bell, and like strikes at that one, and they like recoil, and then he just like points with his other hand, and like this spiritual mace just goes flying across the room and just like caves in the skull of the other one that
Murph's
Onion
beating
is
that
fighting.
ass today.
Yeah.
Murph's doing
Like he's
fucking
just like,
awesome today.
weighted in, just like these spirits are like flying all about him, his spiritual weapons flying, and he's just like boom, and just like avatar of like death right now. Onion,
Yeah.
it is your turn.
Okay. So yeah, just gonna keep smacking the shit out of people.
Okay, so the one you were just fighting is down.
Okay.
Are you gonna fight a hale and hearty one, or fight the one that that is like on death's door currently?
One that is looking good, I'll go after.
All right. Roll your attacks.
Yep.
Oof.
What was 18?
I watched. Yeah, they all hit. I mean, these are all weenies. I didn't expect you guys to like have trouble with this one.
9. Oh, and 4.
Oof. All right. 23 bludgeoning damage or piercing damage. So you like the other one who's still like hasn't even like figured out what the hell's going on because of like the sneak attack round. They're like, oh, what do I do? And then all of a sudden you like again just like freaking like form tackle this one and just like bash them with your shields, just like bah, bah, bah. And they're not looking too good right now. They're going to take a couple swings at you. Even though it's fruitless because I rolled a 6 and a 13, and you're just like ting with your shields. You're like basically turtle mode. And the other one that next to the one you just attacked is also going to make attempts to defeat the that is a dirty 20 and a 10. So I assume the dirty 20 hits, unless you're going to pull shenanigans like someone. Mop. All right. That is 5 points of slashing damage as they take a swing at you with your sword and then clang off the other shield. That is Gideon's turn.
Stirred.
All right. What are the other one? How's everybody looking?
So there's 2 that are severely messed up, and then 1 that like has only taken a little bit of damage. Oh, I need to roll wisdom saves for those 2. Hold on. They both fail.
Nice. All right. 17 points of radiant damage.
So the one drops dead. The other one is now not just like they get smashed across the face by a ghostly turtle shell and just like blood just like anime style. And
now is it my attack?
That is Gideon's turn.
Okay. Like since you said anime style, I want to follow up like as the blood is like spraying out, they turn their head back, they're just gonna see 2 fists come right into his face.
All right.
As I use both of my regular attacks. Oh wow. For a 23 and a 13 to hit.
Both of those are gonna hit.
And that is 8 on one and 6 on the other. Dude, monks are fucking boss. Like they're just like swinging hands.
They take a while to spin up. So you're like, again, this one just like basically like anime style. They're just like, you know,
and then he's just like boom, boom, right in his face. That's the combined
but
damage.
They are still standing.
Is 14.
Yeah.
So the combined damage was 14 points, and I'll be like, oh.
They are still standing,
more.
However.
And then that would be a 25 to hit.
For your just regular bonus?
Yeah, and
okay.
That's 7 points more damage.
How do you finish this one off? Just like...
I'll look after I did the double punch, and I'll go, and then just uppercut him.
Yeah, so this one you'd like nail and just like...
Yeah,
you know, like,
perfect. That's exactly. I want the slow fall like, backwards. I don't want to stand there for
like literally you like
long time.
Literally
my hand in the air.
You blast them up in the air and they come crashing down.
Yeah, but I want to hold the position. Is there anybody else left alive?
There's one.
All right, I want to stand there for an unnecessary amount of time until Onan says something.
That's Mop's
holding
turn.
The punch
specifically.
That's Mop's turn.
Specifically, Onan.
The one you were fighting is still on their feet.
I'm gonna do a ride in and just try to kill steal the witch bolt.
They're literally like barely on their feet. Do not use a spell slot.
Man, I was gonna make it cinematic. All right, fine. I'll just stab him in the throat.
I mean, you could like use a firebolt. We can say it looks like a like a lightning bolt.
You have yourself a deal. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Roll your spell attack.
Here, let me use my most powerful spell.
21 to hit. 14 damage.
Yeah. So as the sort of like Mop's like just like blasts a hole through this one's chest.
I'll do the strap like
yeah. So as the sort of dust settles and blood's like, you know, finally stops falling. You just hear from like the door that you guys busted through. Holy fucking shit, you guys know what you're doing. Thank the scaled mother. She said some true champions this day.
Gideon's still in that pose. I assume.
Yes.
I haven't said anything.
Yes. Gideon's still like...
At that point, Onion will mimic the pose, lifting up the serpent shield and go, yes.
Pretty cool, right?
You do that as I'm uppercutting, so we're all uppercutting at the same time.
Yeah. And then quietly in the background, you hear Murph be like, "Yeah."
It's like Bender in the Breakfast Club. It's just freeze frame and then and credits.
But one of us quietly yells, "Yeah!" Like at the end of all those movies.
You do hear from the Yuan-Ti at the door. She's like, "They are kind of weird, though."
It's a reference. You wouldn't get it.
She's back in the cage.
So, is there anybody else that we know of that's going to fight? Because I keep my spirit gardens up for 10 minutes.
Not here.
Okay, well then, never mind. With that, I'm going to keep
unless
that
you're
shit
going
up.
to attack unless you're going to do something about the Yuan-Ti that are.
Oh my god, more Yuan-Ti.
No, I mean the other ones.
I am going to look at them because I don't know that they exist. I don't know that these ones exist, right?
You don't know why. You don't know why Mop and Gideon ignored them and ran.
Okay, in a much more serious tone than Murph normally has. Like kind of like the starting of his, because he's like super amped up. So I've got like my little turtles, which I think are tough.
You're like,
I'm gonna look and like I've got the eyes that blackened up, like
you've got like your eyes are like all black, but at the same time you've got like this sort of like spiritual like sort of like aura just like coming off the sides, like almost like smoky.
Like we're sticking hard anime style for this episode, right? Like so like the eyes are flashing and shit. All right.
Yeah, no, like your eyes are just black, but you have like light streaming off on either side.
Yeah, like the anime thing. Like yeah. All right, cool. That's exactly what I want. And I'll be like, instead of in my normal wimpy voice, I'm like, and I'm like, state your purpose.
Purpose? I just I thought that the scaled mother was here had sent her champions to defend us from a great evil.
I know nothing of a scaled mother.
We're here to save frogs.
Yes.
Oh, the Grippli, yes, they've suffered much at the hands of our evil counterparts.
I'm gonna point, and like everything I have is pointing. Like my turtles, my spiritual weapon, and my own hands are pointing at the. I'm like, these are not one of you.
No, these
were not with these.
No, they followed us. Unbeknownst to us, they followed us from our lands, and
I'm like, oh, well then we have no troubles then. Are there more here? Like dropping everything. I still keep my turtles up, but now I'm like, no longer intimidating. Or attempting to intimidate it anyway.
She's just like completely like, she's confused for a second by like the sudden shift in tone. She's like, well, here in this place, there are 10 of us, but recently our guards took 2 of our number to the old temple. They have not come back.
Right, an old temple. Do you have any idea how many are there? Like, or what's there?
There's an old temple to, I believe it is to Seth, who's from what
a scaled father, I assume. Yes, let's.
Yes. Sure. I don't know who Seth is. So, she's like, these followers of the evil one, we simply wanted to follow the path of benevolence of the scaled mother. Well, these are those of the Yuan-Ti that only desire to rule others. We were just excavating an old Yuan-Ti village, and as we were interested in our history, and we're trying to find evidence of those.
What brought you to the Grippli's town?
We found out
the village of the Grippli.
to the north is an old Yuan-Ti village that we had found out about. And if you guys remember from the Book of Cylinders that you read, there is a record of, there was like a Grippli Village that's always been where you're at now, and then there was like another old village that was like Yuan-Ti, and then these like two fought, and then like the Grippli like fought off fought off the Yuan-Ti that were in the old village, and that's why there's like an like old like record of and this other one.
So the followers of the scaled father or the evil one or whatever you said are in that temple. Am I to be?
And as I said, they took two of our number for some sort of sacrifice. I wasn't able to find out anything else.
Are they women or children that they took?
There's one man and one woman.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not quite like the stories I expected. You're always saving the women and children, but I guess this man, I can save him as well. I'm going to pull out my potion of love. I'm going to pull out my potion of... Dude, I'm totally in a storyline in my head.
Okay.
I'm like the hero of the story in my head. Like Murph's having a moment.
You're going like full protagonist mode right now.
Right. Like he's never felt so cool in this whole moment because like all of it, the last two combats, he's just owned it. So he's like, right, I'll be like, well, I guess there's no time to waste. And I'm going to pull out the potion of long rest and slam that back. And be like, off we go.
Oh, shit. Oh, what are you guys are you guys also gonna pop it?
I'm saving mine right now.
You know what? I'm gonna need my spells.
Yeah, it's like you're on. I was like, I think you're kind of running on E.
Dude, Murph was out. I had like 2 or 3 spell slots left. I had tapped out all of 2, all of 3, and I think I had like maybe a couple
ones.
Yes. So Murph was like dragging ass, and then he just pops this, and he's like, all of his wounds heal up, and I'm like,
okay. And do you just like tear off like out of the house? I was just like,
yeah, we're full anime style, style, like comic book. But that's the flavor of today.
Yeah. Luckily, the Pond Mother had given you a map that was pointing out the old excavation site that they had been working with the benevolent Yuan-Ti on. So, do you guys follow after Murph as he's like tearing off, or
I guess like a sociopath?
And I want to do full.
I can pick up the dog. That would be cool. But
oh yeah, you left your dog.
I'm just for clarification.
It's on the way. You can.
Okay.
Full anime run right now. I've got my flying turtles and my little space
Naruto runs.
Yeah, arms back, not cool at all. Like that doesn't look cool for anybody other than somebody who's been drawing, show and anime for a long ass time.
All right, give me 1 second.
He's actively going slower than the people around him.
Onan strolls by holding a mastiff. I'm going so fast. This guy's a fucking idiot.
All right. One more. Let me check one more thing. I'm not used to you guys moving this fast. I'm used to you guys fucking bullshitting around for an hour.
That's for later time. But
ouch.
So you guys follow the river up to this other village. Murph is just like sprinting ahead, and you guys are struggling to keep up.
No, we already clarified. I'm running slower than Onan is walking.
Oh,
because I'm doing the arms behind me. Yeah, I'm doing the arm behind me run. Whatever is like, the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Now Gideon, on the other hand, is purposefully he's way the fuck ahead of everybody.
Yeah. No, he would keep pace, I would say. So you guys come to
than Onan can. Murph can run full tilt.
Yeah,
He's
so
just hands in his
basically-
pockets,
I mean, if we
walking
wanted-
next to.
Onan and him probably could go ahead because with the Mastiff, it's 40 feet.
Yeah, so basically,
I'm fine with that.
Murph,
He
give
would go
me
ahead.
a religion check, please.
All right, religion. 18.
Yeah, so you profess no knowledge of this at the time, but you think back to like what you've read about like other religions and stuff. And so like you know that typical Yuan-Ti, they follow sort of like a very like sort of, I think this is the right word, jingoistic sort of like, you know,
Voodoo.
manifest
Like a-
destiny sort of thing. They
I was.
they
not
want to
right.
rule the world. They think that's their rightful place, and that's most Yuan-Ti. The one that this Yuan-Ti that you spoke to talked about, the scaled mother, who they believe this woman and her followers sort of follow what they believe is a benevolent snake scaled mother. And
I'm gonna give you credit for that word, jingoistic. I've never fucking heard that in my entire life.
pulling out my 8th grade social studies.
Yeah, it actually says a word typically learned in 8th grade by snobby pricks. So I was like, really well done.
So you,
90% of its use was on American Sniper movie reviews.
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm not finding my. Hold on. So basically, the Yuan-Ti came here the first group of Yuan-Ti came here trying to find evidence of their benevolent deity, and that's what they were excavating. So you come up across like basically like an archaeological dig. You see a partially excavated temple here. It's sort of like in a ruin.
Okay.
And I'm not going to show you the picture yet, but
We've got such a beautiful grid going on Discord.
so you come across a courtyard. We're at the top of a short set of steps, which there's an open area enclosed by a 10-foot high wall.
How long was the traverse time?
20 minutes.
Okay, my spiritual guardian are gone.
Yeah. Yeah, so this was like a location of an old Grippli Village, and there was a temple that was like part of it. And so you enter like sort of like at the top of some steps. There's an open area enclosed by a 10-foot high outer wall paved with tightly fitted stone slabs. To either side are truncated ramps that lead down to a lower area that are still blocked with earth and rubble that needs to be cleared away. Ahead of you, some 50 or so feet away, is another short staircase that leads to a 10-foot high inner wall with a door-sized opening in it that's covered by a curtain. Coming from beyond
over that wall? Is it just a wall? Like it's just a courtyard wall?
No, it's sort of like a temple. There's a ceiling.
Okay.
Coming from beyond the doorway inside the enclosed area, you can hear the groaning and plaintive cries of creatures being mistreated.
And we're at that door?
Yeah, so you're in. I'll show you. My computer's being.
I will look to the group and be like, are we going to go straight in the door, and save those whoever's making that sound, or subtlety?
I'm going to cast Disguise Self on me as a Yuan-Ti.
So, Onan, that means you and I are going to just kick in the door and start throwing shit around?
I assume I am not very stealthy.
I feel like, okay.
I'm having trouble with Discord today, so I can't pull up the...
That's fine. We could just theater the mind it, which is fine.
Yeah.
That allows us to do dumber shit.
So are you guys gonna run in, or what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna cast Disguise Self as a Yuan-Ti and go in, see what's up, and then tell them what's up.
All right.
So don't kick in the door and go.
He goes, "What is up, my dudes?" And they go.
I'll be like, "What?" And they're like, "That's racist. Get him."
Okay.
Get him. We've got a self-loathing Yuan-Ti here. It's the worst kind.
So you, Mop, enter.
Gideon is going to look at the rest of the group and be like, I think in this case, stealth may be a better option, and I am going to roll a stealth check.
Give me a stealth check.
21, and I'm going to hide. Murph will put absolutely no effort into stealth.
You're just gonna squat.
I'm just gonna stand there, like, hoping that nobody knows.
Okay. What'd you roll for stealth?
21 for Gideon. Murph is putting 0 effort into it. I can roll if you want, just for story. 8.
I will try also. Well, that's great.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's a 10. He got a 10.
Ooh, 17 stealth.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. While everybody else is actually rather stealthy, Murph is like just standing there with his wolfskin cape, being like old nose for like Bela Lugosi vampire version. He's
and
just
what was
like,
Gideon's? Was it like a
21?
21. Mop.
This is a stealth roll.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not exactly sneaking because I'm just gonna saunter in, but
yeah,
22.
Sorry, Murph. What was yours? You
10.
said like an 8, a 10. Okay. Okay, so Murph, as you sort of like, or Mop, as you sort of poke your head in, you see that the upper court has been completely cleared of debris. There's 6 pillars that support the 10-foot high ceiling. The northern half of the enclosed area is bathed in bright light, making it easy for you to see a horrific scene playing out in the far end of the room. You see 2 like normal, like Yuan-Ti, like sort of like the weenie ones. They're lashed to what appears to be a large stone sarcophagus. And then you see one of the like sort of monstrous Yuan-Ti, the ones with like a human body with a snake head, next to a one that's like a normal torso, a human torso with like a snake tail. And then between them is a large, monstrous, like huge Yuan-Ti that has sort of like it, like massive, like a large, like it's snake from tip to tail, but with arms, and it's like jacked as all hell.
But looks like Throgdor.
Yeah. So like you can tell this is like sort of like And he's probably like 10 feet tall, like even with the snake tail.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then as you see that, you can see that the large one is sort of like scratching like cuts and like sigils into like the bodies of these ones that are tied down. They haven't really noticed you though.
I'm going to do this through the open door frame. Gesture to the party.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're like tied down to like a makeshift altar, and then behind on the far side of the altar is a huge stone sarcophagus.
Is there any way that I can like slither up to where the normal Yuan-Ti are and just kind of like...
Can you like will disguise self allow you to take on like a form like that? Like a snake tail?
I believe the limitation, I'll verify, but I believe the limitation is actually like cubic centimeters, like space.
Check.
You make yourself look different, clothing, armor, weapons, other belongings. You can change 1 foot in height, appear thin, fat in between. Can't change body type, so you have to adopt a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs.
So you could make yourself look like a weenie Yuan-Ti.
Yeah. Or like one whose tail has been lopped off or something.
Yeah, and as you guys come in, there's like the two like sort of like Yuan-Ti that you're like sort of familiar with in appearance. One is holding like a lantern for illumination. They're on either side of this massive one, and then on the other side is the other one is holding like a chime up and is preparing to strike it. And then the third massive one is sort of studying the script on the sarcophagus, engrossed in what it's.
The biggest one is that. So we've got how many total? Sorry.
So there's two that are like bound to an altar. There's a huge, like 10-foot tall snake man, like super jacked with arms. And then there's one with a snake head, and then there's one with a snake butt.
So the biggest, scariest one is the dude with arms?
Yeah. The one with arms and a snake tail. And he's like snake from like head to toe. Except for the arms. And then as you guys enter, you see him sort of gesture to the one with the chime. And then they strike the chime. And you see the seam around the lid of the sarcophagus glow brightly for a second. And the sarcophagus opens partway, and the prisoners all like howl in agony.
I think we should do something. That doesn't seem good.
So I'm like right next to the two to the right of me, right? The semi-humanoid Yuan-Ti.
No, so this is all the way at the other end of the room. There's like 50 feet between you and them.
Right. So what I was trying to do was slither right up to them so that like I've been in formation with them the whole time.
I'm just saying what you saw.
Yeah. So after gesturing to the party, I'm going to attempt to slither on up like I was there the whole time.
Okay. Then what?
Well,
they're not paying attention to you at this time.
Yeah. I was going to open combat with my big fat rhymes binding ice, because then the party could get their hits in. And I'd limit their movement.
How far away from that is us?
So it's 50 feet away, and then the cone is, I believe, a 30-foot cone. So you'd be kept out of the blast.
No, I'm trying to find out, because if it was super far, I would have had that haste potion kind of like at the ready.
That's the thing. Yeah, I want to make sure that you guys can actually get your licks in before they bust free.
Okay, the chime rings again.
All right, I'm gonna signal to the party and be like,
And again, they howl in agony.
Who's got the chime right now, and how far away is it?
Let's just roll initiative.
I was.
as I'm sitting here doing terrible.
Actually, we
hands.
are sorry. We already rolled initiative. My bad. Mop, it's your turn.
Okay, so is the party aware of what I'm about to do?
I don't know.
You know, we didn't pay any attention to it.
You did not.
You know, all of us
You just
were like-
you turned
Right.
yourself into a Yuan-Ti and walked into the temple.
Yeah, but I mean, do they see my hand signals after I waved them in?
The question is, do we understand your hand signals?
I'm gonna say no. They
we don't
see
pick
you.
up
They
on-
see you like
Yeah,
they're like, yeah.
you're
do
turning into a
something.
snake, and you're like,
all right.
look, he's having a.
right.
Are you well? Are you well?
I'm just-
I'm gonna cast
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna
healing
go.
word on.
Oh,
I mean, I'm down 10 HP, so I'll take it. So I'll go like, I just do a countdown with my hands.
that was not the right order.
No, it wasn't.
Right.
No.
5, 4.
Gideon's gonna be like, understood, and he's gonna
Okay.
tear ass off.
All right.
All right. Mop, your
When
turn.
he'd start- if
All right,
he's gonna
so-
do a hand countdown, I would have downed that potion.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'll do the hand countdown, and then I will open with a Rhymes Binding Ice. I will cast it. So they need to take Constitution saving throws.
Okay. All right. The green one is the big beefy boy. Con save.
Yes, DC 15.
Okay, so 2 of them pass and 1 fails.
Oh no. 8 damage.
Okay. So,
So two of
all
them
or half
two-
of that?
2 of them take 4, and then the one that fails the save is frozen.
So he just can't move, right?
Correct. His movement goes to 0. He can spend an action breaking free, and he can still swing his arms.
So as soon as your spell hits, the huge one is his head's gonna like snap over to you, and he's like, he's going to turn to the other ones and say, "Deal with the interlopers." And
Guys, he said deal with the interlopers in Snake.
Presumptuous.
that is
He
the
might.
one that you're standing because you came all the way up to them, right?
Yeah,
How
it's sort of
close are
like
you?
like I was there the whole time. So very.
So the one you were like standing next to turns immediately and is going to.
Oh no. Here it is.
Is going to.
Funny enough, he doesn't like it.
Is going to attempt to constrict you.
Squeeze me.
Let's see.
Is it a grapple check first?
Well, he rolled a natural 1, so like he was still thrown off balance by like surprised by what just happened.
He tries to grab the part of my tail that's just CGI because I'm disguised, so it's just like hologram.
Yeah.
It goes right through it.
Yeah, he like misses because you like changed your appearance slightly. That is Gideon's turn.
The one that just
How was
I
that?
don't know. My phone is doing some random noises.
I was like, was that Discord? What's going on?
Yeah, my phone just started like being like, it's time for Twinkle time. I'm like, all right, I've got questions.
That's the
So,
noise
get-
when Joel goes like this when he talks, and his eyes get really big.
Oh no, they're getting hurt.
Uwu?
Yikes.
I hate it.
Nani?
All right. So Gideon is going to the biggest one. Yes. I'm going to run right up to him and just jump up into his face and punch him twice in his face.
Okay.
That is first one is dirty 20 and then a 24 to hit.
Those are both going to hit.
All right. Then that is 10 points and 8 points, so 18 points. So just punch.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah. And then I'm going to burn a key point for Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
I don't like how this is laid out with all these.
Yeah, Monk's hard to read on
It is. It's like a lot of moving around. So Flurry of Blows. I don't know exactly what that is yet.
What was the damage for those first
Two
two?
attacks is a bonus
17.
action.
That was total for the first two?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the hell is it? What is Flurry of Blows? Is that 3?
You get
It's
two more
two.
attacks.
2 more attacks? Oh, Flurry of Blows, 1 more. Okay. So that's 2 more attacks? Or is that 2 more actions or just another act?
You can use a bunch of. I think. Hold on. I always forget how Flare Blows works. You can spend after you attack. You can spend 1 key point to make 2 more unarmed attacks as a bonus action.
Perfect. All right, I'm going to roll them both at the same time. That is 15 and 13 to hit.
Neither of those hit.
All right, well, fuck it. Can I keep burning key points or do I only get 1?
I think you only get 1.
Return.
Yeah, you get to like pick one of your 3 like key options as a bonus action. So you have your patient defense, flurry of blows, or step of the wind.
All right, well then that is it.
Okay.
I feel like it was a strong start. He punched him in his face.
Yeah, just did some damage.
all right. Oh,
That
it's right here. I
is
found it.
Onion's turn.
Was I able to down it before combat, or am I taking my action right now?
Which potion?
Haste.
Yeah, you can. I'll say you like were able to kind of figure out what was going on. You can have done that ahead of time. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so that allows me to. I should be able to, full on run up on the big ugly snake guy.
Okay. The really big ugly snake guy, or like the other? I mean, they're all ugly snake guys, unless you're into that kind of thing.
The really snaky guy.
Okay.
Oh my.
He's my target this round.
That's the one that I just punched the shit out of, right?
The like, yeah, okay. Roll your attacks.
Okay. Went the wrong way. 22, 20, dirty 20, 10, and 10. Son of a bitch.
So the first 3 hit, the other 2 don't.
The first 2.
So you rolled a what, and a what?
It was campaigns, game log. 22, 20, 10, and 10. Totals.
Okay, 2 and 2. Yep.
Well,
some reason,
I
D&D
will.
Beyond is mad at me right now, so
It's cool.
and now they're working.
Damn it. 9 points.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay.
Disappointing.
So as you like bump him a couple times with your shields, he's going to like look down at you. He's going to look back at his other one that's holding the like chime. He's like, "Finish it. My part is done. I will deal with these." And he's going to turn around and
Smack the shit out of me.
Anticipating pain.
I'm gonna be fun.
he's going to turn around. You guys are like all up in the shit, right?
I
guess Murph hasn't approached yet, technically, but so Murph, you're far enough away that this doesn't affect you, but actually, no, I'm going to say that this is going to affect all of you. I need you, as like this giant dude, this giant snake pulls out two like massive scimitars. He's going to turn around and like he's already 10 feet tall, but he's going to like basically his eyes are going to flash a bright red. I need wisdom saves from everyone.
This isn't even my final form.
If you're near me,
that is
3.
a 14.
Am I close to Onan? Did he close the distance?
I did, yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. +3.
You said wisdom?
Wisdom, yes.
Oh, 22.
Oh, wait, no, not horrible.
Wow.
23.
The cleric fucking sucked on that one. 14. Apparently, being an anime protagonist is not turning out well for his wisdom.
I need. Did you get Gideon as well?
Oh, no, I didn't. 15. Yep.
Okay. So Gideon and Murph.
Pass with flying colors because it was only a 10 to pass. Perfect.
As this like this giant figure sort of rears up with his like imposing figure, and you make eye contact with him. You feel
energized and full of power. I feel what?
Fear.
I don't think so.
You're immediately transported back to the last time you spoke with your father, and he was just as imposing then as this one is now.
Oh, so I see him as my dad?
Yeah, and you're terrified. Gideon is feared the same way, but it's not as fun to say like what his shit is when he's not here. Onion, I was like, you see this imposing figure, and you're like, this isn't even as scary as old man. I can't think of the name of your party as when they first found me. And then Mop, you're like, I experienced worse with the fingers.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah. And this fear effect like sort of washes over you, and if anything, you're just like more resolved. And you're gonna hear him say, I guess some of you have a spine after all. And then with that, the other Yuan-Ti that was holding the chime is going to ring the chime a final time, and you see again these victims are going to howl in agony, but this time it's almost like you see the spirit ripped out of them as the sarcophagus lid is thrown open.
Oh.
So
Do they die?
They are dead.
Fuck. Well, we failed. I'm going to look at my father's figure and be like, well, it appears we failed here. Let's go, guys. I'm gonna...
I let you down again, Father.
Father of nothing but a disappointment.
That is Murph. That is your turn. So you are.
I'm going to the store for some
Do I get a day? Do I get like a start of my turn saving throw or?
So while frightened, you must take the dash action and move away from this creature by the safest available route, unless there's nowhere to move. If you end your location where it doesn't have a line of sight to you, you can make a wisdom save.
All right.
So you're gonna,
I would like to ask, how big is this room? How big is this room?
Basically, you're terrified right now because you think your daddy has come back to like fuck your shit up.
Okay, I have a question then. Mm-hmm. Before I run, can I cast Bane, or do I have to run first?
So it says you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or drop whatever you're holding and become frightened. So you have to take the dash action in the opposite direction of where you're going. So basically, you book it back out the fucking temple.
How big is that room then?
I would say.
How big is like? Do I like run out of the building?
Yeah, you run out of the main.
So I'm sanctum. So I'm now like 60 feet outside away.
So you are now, you are 60 feet away from the fight. I'm gonna say, as soon as you exit the temple, you are able to now make another wisdom save.
Fuck me sideways. That is 15. So I'm just gonna sit outside and pee my pants. That's the end of my turn.
You're like, yeah. You're pissed off or freaked out. That is Mop's turn.
I could probably not be as close as I am. Let's see. Should I boost to Firebolt, maybe? Oh, okay. It doesn't buff until I reach 5th level caster. All right. Oh, well. So, I don't think that would help us, though, because we're mostly melee. I know what I'll do. I will cast Spider Climb on myself. And I'm going to... Now, it allows you to have your hands free, so you're using your feet as the adhesives.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that and run up the ceiling so I can cast from the ceiling.
Okay. The one is going to take an opportunity attack on you.
I can disengage at will, because as a rogue, once per turn is my action.
You're going to use it as your action? Do you have that do you have your cunning movement now?
I'm pretty sure I had it. Here, let me check it out.
I can't remember what level.
Cunning action. You can take a bonus action each of your turns to dash, disengage, or hide. So I'm going to cunning action to disengage. Yeah.
You didn't say that, so that was in the...
That's fair. That's fair. I've used it before, but that's fair. So
you disengage and sprint up the wall. Yes. Sprint up the nearby pillar.
Yes, I presume I presume that a sprint action and a disengage take up. Oh no, because the disengage is a bonus.
Yeah.
So do I have to? When I say sprint, do I have to triple?
No.
All right, cool. So that means I can still cast.
Yeah.
All right.
How much does it take to cast Spider Climb?
I
believe it's an action.
It's one action, yeah.
So you've used your bonus action and movement. So you're in safety right now, but
I am safe. Okay.
Okay. That is the Yuan-Ti that you just ran away from. He's going to turn and take 2 shots at Gideon. He's going to attempt to slice twice with his scimitar and is going to miss both times. So, Onion, your turn. Oh, actually, this is Gideon's turn. Gideon is also scared shitless, and he is going to run away. And the Yuan-Ti is not able to recover and take an opportunity attack because Gideon ran away too fast. He makes it to the door where he's out of sight line, and can you roll a wisdom save for Gideon?
9.
Oh my god. So bad.
Thus ends the anime episode where all asses are kicked.
It started out so well.
We were so badass. Now we just suck out loud.
That is Onion's turn.
So Gideon runs right outside and looks at Dolmec and is like, so, how you doing? Everything cool?
Gideon runs outside. He's like, you just got a little fucking snake out there, in there?
He's going to look out there and try to play it up. He's like, so, it was really hot in there, right? Right? Yeah, you scared?
Gideon's going to say, why did it have to be snakes?
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Then we go back with Brian's love of throwing
random movie quotes.
Yeah.
Onion, your turn.
Okay. So, Onion is going to use his Draconic Cry feature as his bonus action.
Which is...
And scream out. And you know what? Just for dramatic effect, he's going to rip off his helmet real quick as he does it, as he screams, "Why would a dragon be afraid of snakes?" And then he is going to use all 3 of his attacks.
And he uses the true polymorph ability you gave him last game.
Everyone forgets about that.
Yeah. Turns into an ancient dragon.
Oh, the first one's an 18.
Mm-hmm.
Second one's a 19. And the last one is a natural 20. I will not be rolling advantage on that one.
Okay.
I want to re-roll that one.
Also,
yes,
to keep with the anime badassness, all 3 attacks on this fucker will be smites.
Oh god!
Nice.
Wow.
The last one, a level 2 smite.
Oh, the natural 21, I presume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
7.
You do the math. I'll wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the math. Just hang on. 7, 5. Now I need to double check my smite rolls. Can do that all at once. 2d8
All of a sudden, chill down here.
plus 1 for each level. So 4. Oh god, this is such overkill. Maybe.
I swear to God, if you nuke my boss, I'm going to be so mad at you.
Yet I will be filled with pride.
You gotta use his fingers. It's gonna be huge.
God, I hope you can see all those dice.
I'm seeing a bunch of shit flying by.
What's 35 plus 19?
Not enough.
9, that's 54.
It's still a really good hit, though.
It is.
He goes, that's doubled. Fuck me.
No, that's not double.
Wow, it's a hit.
That's
Wow.
a crack. That's a good crack for level 6. Holy shit. This Yuan-Ti is going to sort of reel back for a second, and spit out blood as he takes all these massive hits, and he's going to look down at you, and he's going to say, "You are a true warrior. Now it is my turn."
Is it in common, or do I have to yell and translate for it?
Oh, it's in common.
He said you're a true warrior, and now it's his turn. Just from the ceiling.
So he's going to attempt to bite Onan. That is a 17, so that's going to miss.
That is not going to hit.
And then he's going to attempt to constrict you. That is a 19.
To hit?
Yeah.
That is still a miss. I currently have 21. Thanks to haste.
Ooh.
Fuck you. And then he's going to take a swing at you with his sword.
You can
That
try.
is a 24.
That one will hit.
All right. That is. So he's going to rear down and bite, and you dodge out of the way, and he slams his head almost slams his head in the ground, and then he's going to try and swing his tail around, and you're going to jump over it, and then he finally as you're in the air, he comes around with his sword and slashes at you for 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Significant.
Yeah. Oh shit. Do you know? Oh, never mind. That is the other snake guy's turn, and he's gonna be pissed at you for hitting his leader.
Fair.
And he is going to attempt to constrict you. That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that one will hit.
Yeah. And that will be 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are now grappled or restrained. And he's going to also take a swing at you with his sword now that he's got you restrained. So I believe that gives him advantage. But he does not hit because you turtle up with your shields. That is Murph's turn. Since you're out of sight, Murph, you can give me a wisdom saving throw. Bad.
Natural 1.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
I almost wanted to ask to re-roll it because I rolled it and then it fell off the surface it was on, but no, it's a natural 1. So now I'm just sitting out there and I start
You're
wetting.
just you're fetal position, it's what do we do?
I'm how could
Gideon,
this
what do we
have
do?
gone so wrong
Gideon, what do
so
we do?
quickly?
That is Mop's turn. So you're up on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Uh,
The one that's grappled Onan, I gotta help him out.
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go for a firebolt, I think. That's crazy good for a cantrip. Right now I'm at 2d10. That's fantastic. Oh no! Just about to hit 18. 8 to hit.
At the one that just grappled Onan.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? With your bonus action?
Presuming that's a miss. No. Anything else would involve me leaving the ceiling where I'm nice and
Wait,
safe.
did you say 8 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
That has to be a miss.
All right. So the one, so seeing that like Onin is now grappled, that other one is going to like sheath his sword and pull out a longbow, and is going to shoot at you twice. Twice.
What?
That is a 13 and a 15.
Making me use up my spells again. I'm gonna have to shield.
Okay. And that means both of those miss.
Yes.
All right. That is Gideon's turn. Someone else want to roll for Gideon?
All right, I got it.
Community chest.
That's 14 again.
Oh, fuck. Onion, that is your turn. They're like, I don't know. Snakes.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Why did it have to be snakes? Onion, your turn.
So I got the guy on me, and I got the other guy still fighting me that I beat.
So you are restrained. I can't remember what that means mechanically.
I have 0 speed. Attack rolls against me have advantage, and my attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay.
Also, I have disadvantage on dex saving throws, but I also have haste happening now, so I think that just remains neutral for that one.
Okay. So you can attempt to break the grapple, but use your action, I think.
What's that going to be to break it?
I don't know. I know what it is, so I'm not going to tell you.
Well, no, like I'm saying, like strength, right?
It's a strength save, yeah. I believe it's a strength saving throw.
Then, yeah, I will be attempting to break it. You gotta be kidding me. I would roll a 4. That's a 10.
Yeah, you like strain against it, but this thing's got you wrapped up pretty tight.
Okay. And is the one holding me one of the weaker ones? No.
Yeah, it's not the big beefy boy.
Okay. It's not the big beefy boy.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to quickly spit at the big one and go, you won't even fight me in single combat. As I cast, or no, I can't cast that. I used all my spells. So I'm just going to say that, and then I'm going to punch the other one.
As a bonus action?
Twice. Yeah, as a bonus action, and then I still have one more action to attack, thanks to haste. Though they are at disadvantage, both of them. So 7, probably not going to hit.
No.
And 10, and only worse. So 10. 7 and 10, both miss.
Okay. That would be the big one's turn. And he's just going to... You're not even worth my time. You can't even escape the grapple of a lesser one. And he's also going to pull out a longbow.
Beat the shit out of you.
That was being cheeky.
There's a 16 and a 13. Oh, your shield is still up, isn't it?
Yep.
So what's your AC at with the shield?
17.
Ah. Cheeky blighter. And he's going to look at his subordinate and just say, "Finish the small lizard."
That's right. I'm still really tired.
Lizard.
And the one that has you constricted, he's going to continue constricting you. He has advantage on that. But you're able to you were able to kind of like wedge your shields in a little bit, so he's not able to like get his like constrict in. And he's with that he's going to like and then he's going to attempt to bite you. Fuck, and it's still only an 18, so you're like too like tanky. He can't like get like around your armor and shields and stuff. That is Mop, your turn. Or no, sorry, Murph, your turn.
Natural 20.
There you go.
Yes.
I'm going to say that I'm with a nat 20. I'm going to say that you didn't. It didn't consume your turn, so you can run right back into the fight.
Yeah, I'm going to be like, as I'm out there being like, I can't believe my father's in there. I'm like, wait a minute. I fucking hate that guy.
I hate you, Dad.
Yeah.
I'm going to say you can use a bonus action to like try and like slap Gideon out of it if you so choose.
And I choose it.
Gideon, wake up. Gideon, wake up. Gideon, wake up.
Yeah, that's a 9.
Okay.
Resolve. I'm like, I hate my father. And then I'll be like, Gideon, let's not be so scared, Gideon. Tippy tap. All right, then I'm gonna dash back inside. Which that would only leave my bonus action, right?
That would I said you can use your bonus action to.
Oh, okay. Well, then I gently, almost lovingly caress Gideon's face, is trying to rouse him out of the. I'm like, it's okay. And then I dash all the way back inside, and that is my turn. Yeah, I that's because the dash I used my action for that, so I am done. Does this mean I'm no longer going to be scared to death?
You're no longer afraid.
Will I bitch out later, or is that
you're done? You
okay?
Can
so I won't be
fight.
scared again. Good.
Correct.
I hate those effects for like every turn. You're like, oh, I'm scared. You win, and then next turn you're like, oh, I'm scared again.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I'm still terrified.
I am
It's debilitating.
Yeah,
Still
that was a lot. That was a lot of work.
So are you not able to get in range with anything, or?
No, I just used all of my actions. I don't have any extras.
I would say you could use your movement to get in within 30 feet.
I feel like you're trying to say you want me to do something.
You can do something.
I know. I'm trying to see what it is.
I already robbed you of 3 turns, man.
Right. All right. Well, then give me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
And
from
then
the big
fail
boy
it on purpose. Yeah.
That's a 19.
Well, fuck. Then he does nothing.
Okay.
Because it doesn't do half.
So at this point, we're at the normal end of our sessions. We can continue to do this if people have time.
I got another half hour I can put into it.
Everybody good? Okay. That is turn to Mop. I just figured we would end the turn with at the end of a round. So if we were going to. Mop, your turn.
Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Did you just say fireball?
Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Oh, I was like, when did that happen?
In time. I will announce to all when I cast a fireball. There haven't been a lot of opportunities for me to be sneaky, so I'm just like really soaking up the sneak right now.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, 22 to hit. There it is.
Here, finally. At the big one?
Yes. 9 damage. It's a hit.
Okay. Is that your turn?
No. I will instead of moving, I will instead cast. Let's see. Oh, did I not take that spell? Oh yeah.
You have a bonus action left.
Well, I didn't move, so all I did was I cast one spell.
Yeah, you have a bonus action in your movement.
Yeah. So here's the thing. My first level spell only says one action, so could I use it instead of my move?
No.
All right, worth a shot.
You get one. You get one spell.
It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. I was gonna ask, like, if I'm not gonna move, worth a shot. All right. In that case, can I disengage in the? No.
You're disengaged.
Well, yeah, but
you could attempt to hide if that's
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's like if I'm on the ceiling, can I hide even though I'm
there's
the
pillars that go up to the ceiling, so
yeah. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide on the ceiling.
Okay. I think you have to roll stealth for that.
Yes. $12.
Okay.
My reputation as a thief in this game knows no bounds. 12.
I feel like every time you try to do something sneaky, it fucking backfires.
Every time.
Oh, good news for you. You beat the Malison's passive perception, so
he must be myopic.
He's gonna like he's got I can't think of the word right now. He's going to then instead shoot at Murph, since you've revealed yourself. With his longbow. Ooh. That is a nat 20 and I'm just making sure. Yep. There's a nat 20 and a 23 or 22.
Wow.
I rolled an 18 and a 20.
Does that that's from the big guy?
That's from one of the little ones.
Nice. I am going to, as I get hit,
yeah,
I would like a dexterity saving throw from that one.
Figured as much, but he's still gonna fucking nail you with 2 arrows.
Yeah.
So you take 20. 20. Oh shit! I did that wrong.
Step away. Who's
that was
that?
almost bad. Actually, no. So you take 22 poison damage and 14 piercing damage.
The total, what is it?
22 plus 14.
Okay, no, I got it.
Yeah.
Shit.
I feel like I should be able to cast Hellish Rebuke twice for that one. God, fuck yourself.
And you said Hellish Rebuke, so dexterity save?
You dexterity save.
I'm not kidding. You rolled a nat 20.
Wow.
Well then.
You were worried about me one hit killing this guy.
Yeah, he's going to take 14 points. So half 7 points of fire damage.
All right, that is Gideon's turn. See if he... I'm going to say, after seeing you run back in and you kind of like trying to give him a pep talk, I'll let him have advantage.
Good, because you rolled a 6. Now it is Gideon, character sheet, 16.
That's just enough. So
All right.
Gideon is back in the fight. And
I am going to burn a key point. He's gonna like shake his head off, and whatever scared the shit out of him, he's gonna like use. Yeah, he's gonna like run in. He's gonna use a key point for step of the wind, and he's gonna dash in there. So, because he's 90 feet out, so now he's back in there, and when he gets in there, the big one, he is going to just launch into his face. Now you're fucking rolling high. That is 24 and 23 to hit. And that is going to be 17 points of damage as he punches him in the face twice. And then his bonus action to just punch him in his face is, also 24. And 9 more points of damage. So he did 26 points of damage.
Good.
So he just flies in there and
charge.
just punches him. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah. Onion, your turn.
So, still restrained, right?
You are still, yes, restrained by the small.
And the big guy is now being attacked by
Murph and Gideon.
Murph. How messed up do both of these two look?
So the big one, which I'm going to say is not close enough to you after you were restrained, is not looking too healthy, but no one has, the other two smaller guys have not been hit very much.
Okay.
But the big guy's fucked up.
Okay. Well, let me double check I didn't read this wrong. Yeah. Okay. Onan is gonna just use his Draconic Cry again on this turn. And that'll be his bonus action. He's just gonna cry out on that one. And that is just to negate the disadvantage as he just starts attempting to pummel the one restraining him.
Okay. Okay.
22, 19, and 16 to hit.
Those are all going to hit.
Oh, come on. Holy crap. Minimum damage on each of those attacks.
Oh, no. This is what you get for using a dice roller instead of actual dice.
It's currently being worked on. So, wow.
You have committed a sin against Dice Christ.
So, each of those were 4 points of damage, so 12. 12 points of damage to that guy.
The abomination is going to look at you and say, "See, you're still not worthy of my time." And he's going to...
It's the guy running away!
I am not running away.
You definitely moved away from me.
Pretty sure you got pulled away by the big one.
Not trying to call you names, but you do look like
his passive perception is high enough that he can still see Murph. So he's going to take 2 shots at Murph, at Mop. I meant to say he's going to take 2 shots at Mop. One of which is a natural 20, and the other is a 18.
Oh my gosh!
And then he's going to take his 3rd shot at Murph.
I thought it was hidden. Guess not.
His shot at Murph is going to be a 22. So I'm going to roll damage for Mop first. So I'm going to roll the crits first. That is 30 points of poison damage. Actually, it's combined. And then the other shot is going to be What's your health at? I just rolled the lot.
18.
Your health is at 18?
Mm-hmm.
That's... Alright. 12... 22... 29 points of combined piercing and poison damage.
Oh, 29 total? Everything?
Yeah. No, that was 2 separate shots.
59 damage.
Yeah.
Well, I'm down.
Okay. You're on the ceiling, right?
Yeah, I thought it was hidden, but I'm down.
You rolled a 12 for your stealth.
Oh, jeez.
So your spell loses concentration and you crash to the ground.
Wonderful.
God.
Then I take falling damage.
Yeah. So you lost 1 death save. I'm not. And then Murph. That is only 14 points of damage. He rolled shit.
I'm at 1, fucknard. So you can fuck off. It's only 14. Eat a dick.
Well, I mean, he could roll 3d6 plus 2d8. That's low.
No, you could go fuck yourself. Good and hard, you son of a
Okay.
bitch.
So the other one is going to continue attacking Onan. He gets disadvantage, right? Or something with the Draconic Cry, or does that just impose advantage?
No, that imposes disadvantage on them. Like, every enemy within, I think it's 10 feet of me.
Okay, we're going to back up. Because I did not roll disadvantage for the abomination.
Ooh, I might have just saved you.
He still rolled hella high, but he did not roll the crit. So, you take 15 less damage. Are you still up, Mop?
Think so.
15 less?
Yeah, than what I believe I said you took 58 damage or something.
Yeah, it was
Before.
like 58.
Let me try to close the death save screen because now it's blocking out my HP. Alright, I'm going to have to give myself... Okay, my total HP was 48.
Okay.
So if it was 58 damage, that means I have 5 HP left.
Okay, so you're still up.
Whoa.
So you're still on the ceiling. Sorry, I completely forgot about the Draconic Cry. Except I have to... You guys have so many like random effects that happen. Sometimes you gotta remember to put that on me. The Malison is going to strike at...
Does that lower all of your attacks or just Because I really
Go
don't want to
attack,
be
go.
a 1.
Oh shit! I gotta roll.
No, you got that
right.
backwards. What I said.
So
What?
We have advantage on them,
yeah. So I
not disadvantage.
Not you. Okay.
they don't take disadvantage.
They don't take disadvantage. We just have advantage upon them.
Okay, you have one
All
death
right.
save, Mop. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. When I realized what you were saying, I was like, no, I said the opposite. Wait.
Oh, okay. I thought it was both.
No, it's just the one.
Okay.
Helps us.
Sorry,
hit them.
Mop.
I apologize for giving you hope and then taking it away.
Yeah. The Malazan is going to attempt to constrict Mop. Rolls a natural 1. He takes 3 piercing damage from pricking himself on your shield. I'm not joking. And then he's going to attempt to bite. And that is a 24 to hit.
On who?
On Onion, sorry.
24 hits.
Okay. That you take 3 piercing damage and 5 piercing damage and 5 poison damage. That is Murph's turn.
All right. I am going to start by casting. Hold on, I want to check. Shit. All right.
Do you have like mass
Can I
healing
get
word?
to? Can I get to Murph?
Yes.
Not Murph. That's me. Mop.
Mop. Yeah.
Okay. I am going to, as a bonus action, cast Healing Word at 3rd level.
Ooh.
So he is going to take 15 points of healing because
Okay.
the Circle of Mortality automatically, when they're down, gives them full.
Oh, nice. The full
it's
extent of the healing.
Pretty cool. Yeah, I don't even have to roll for it. And then, is there the one that just did an ass load of damage? How's he looking?
He's fucked up.
All right, I am going to go up to him and to touch him.
Okay.
And my eyes are going to be all black. I'm going to be like, you have something that I need. For a 16.
That is gonna hit.
Nice.
Marvelous. And I am going to drain out 16 points of his life force
Oh shit.
into myself.
How do you kill this guy?
Yeah.
I will go up to him, and as I touch him, and I'll say, you have something that I need, and I'm going to grab it. And I'm going to, like, drain his life force. And as he's, like, the life ends, the like, light goes out of his eyes right before, I'll be like, and that is everything. And then drop him to the ground.
So you like
As he dies.
what did you cast on him? I'm curious.
Vampiric touch.
Oh, okay. So like you like grab either side. You can't really reach his head because he's like 10 feet tall, but you grab either of his arms, and you see his arms like shrivel up and desiccate, and he's like, no, how dare you? And then he's like just kind of like almost like crumples to dust and falls over as you like drain the rest of his life away.
Yes.
That is Mop's turn. And Gideon's gonna look over to us like, holy fuck, Murph! That was fucking metal.
I was just torn from like violent unconsciousness, being impaled on a giant poison arrow, to watching Murph like rip somebody in half. So
yeah, you are also crazy.
You watch them desiccate this massive 10-foot tall, like 20-foot long snake monster.
I feel like Murph is like, for a good character, is like
with him so much funnier.
Unnecessarily dark.
He's got some edge.
Are those two?
They're still looking pretty healthy.
Yeah. The mutant snake fucks.
Yeah.
Okay. Are they still next to each other?
No.
Okay. Closest one, I don't anticipate them doing that much damage at range anymore. I'm only at 15. I'm going to. No, you know what? I'm going to use my Shadow Touched and go invisible.
All right.
Probably a good idea.
You probably should have led with that one. By just coming into, you probably should have started with that instead of being like
disguise self.
Instead of being a Yuan-Ti, you probably should have been like invisible or an unrecognized Yuan-Ti. They can't tell themselves apart, so
they all look the same.
Yeah.
They don't know how to differentiate each other. They're always confused. That's why they're so violent.
All right. That was here. I'm trying to. I want to make sure that that's an action. Actually, the invisibility. So I'm going to.
So you guys look over, and all of a sudden you see Mop like, and just like disappear.
I'm gonna close so that I can backstab next turn, but I already took my action, my spell action.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move to them, but I can't do everything. So
okay.
End my turn that way.
That is the Yuan-Ti's turn. He's gonna try. So we got 5 minutes left to our new time deadline. Do we want to keep going?
How long will it take to kill this thing? So
I've got stuff to do.
These guys are not as beefy as the other ones, so they're still pretty healthy. But
all right, we'll probably have to wrap it up next time.
All right. So, thanks everybody. We will continue this next time with, after Murph having desiccated the snake monster and, Mop having gone invisible.
I think made everybody
on Dragon Ball Z. No.
Everyone now questions Murph's soul. Like, I think he's evil.
Everyone's worried about Murph, and everyone's like thinks Mop's like fucking bailed.
Dude, Murph was a monster this turn.
Mop gets
this game.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't want
he's
to
on die dropped out.
I don't want to be Krillin. I didn't ask to be Krillin. That's not what.
So thank you everybody for watching. So we've already gone over on time, so we're gonna skip the raid this week.
Why?
Because I don't have one queued up.
Okay.
Ooh, all snappy.
But thanks everybody for watching, and we will see you again on Monday.